Everybody, we are here with the final episode of Life is Strange True Colors. If you haven't seen episodes 1 through 4, I will have the playlist linked in the top right corner right now. I highly suggest you watch all of those before you watch this one because, well, this is the last episode. You're going to have everything spoiled to you. And it got crazy at the end of episode 4, so let's continue. Let's see how the story ends. Chapter 5, Side B.
Welcome back, Alex. Do you want to talk about your time in Colorado?
This is a
Let's
hallucination.
start with something positive. What did you learn from your visit to Haven Springs?
Not to be afraid of my emotions. The meaning of home. Really, we've been embracing our emotions, so.
I learned to let myself feel, I guess. And to not be afraid of those feelings.
Couldn't one argue that those old fears turned out to be justified? What do you make of that friction? I suppose I'm proud of you for trying. You helped some people. Chased a mystery. Got to kiss a sweet boy. But Alex, you're right back where you started.
You're wrong. I don't belong in here.
If that were true, Alex, you'd know you were talking to an empty chair.
Ooh, hold on. Hold on, because I forgot. You know you gotta check everything in here. Okay, these are the same. Let's see. Jed phone chapter 1. Okay. There's a random face over here. Empty over here and here. Alright. Did I miss those maybe? I must have missed them. Alright, let's check the My Block. ISO. I don't know what that is. ISO? Important service announcement? I don't know. One missing patient answers to Alex. She was always scratching at the door, trying to get out, but she's declawed, so her capacity to fend for herself is minimal. If spotted, please exercise caution when approaching. She will appear friendly and normal, but we've had some behavioral issues in the past. Please help me find my patient. I'm starting to get worried. Then one from...
How did I even get back here?
Attention residents, please join me in welcoming Alex Chen back to Helping Hands. We're happy, though not surprised, that Alex has once more submitted herself to the stultifying and inescapable embrace of our institution.
What the fuck? Hey, my guitar. Knock, knock. Is that what I look like? Really? These don't belong to Dr. Lin. A tuning peg.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to open the guitar. In light of all recent excitement, now is a good time to remind Helping Hands residents that impulses to leave our institution, while understandable, are best resisted. Remember, the outside world is sharp-toothed and possessed of an insatiable hunger. And you are soft and slow and appetizing. Why throw yourself into its mouth? Throw yourself instead into mine. I wonder if we could just open the door and leave.
I've got to get out of this place.
Oop.
Of course. Alex Chen? My guitar case has never heard of me. Sure. Huh.
Oh god. If I hit it incorrect 50 times, do I get an Easter egg? I'm not doing that. What's the number here? Oh god, I don't know.
No, I don't think that's right.
Alright, I have to find a clue over here. Nothing in her, like... Alright. I always suck at the code puzzles in Life is Strange.
Is that what I look like? Really? Knock, knock. Who's there? A 5-digit number. Funny stuff.
So, it's 11:10.
Dr. Lin always records our sessions.
Ago, I made a mistake. The kind of thing that you can't undo.
Alex, you know that I care about you. With everything that has happened, I just want what's best for you.
Okay. $25,011. I saw it for a second.
I guess that's me. Case number 53322.
Alright, 53322. Alex Chen, 21, female, emotional instability, occasional violent outbursts, hallucination, visual hallucinations, delusional, ideation, depression, anxiety, diagnosis, question mark.
Thrown down a... what?
Alex experiences a detailed and robust delusion that she is able to read other people's emotional states and believes that, because of this ability, she is uniquely equipped to help others overcome their own emotional trauma. It's difficult to overlook the irony. Someone as profoundly dysfunctional as Alex, adopting the role of emotional caretaker. Had she not been returned to my care, I do not think it hyperbolic to speculate that her reckless attempts at fixing her friends and family would eventually have gotten someone hurt. It's my belief that Alex's delusions constitute a threat to her continued well-being, as well as those of others. As such, I recommend Alex be thrown down an endless pit, her body shattered against each jutting board in Aaron's brick, until she is forgotten in the darkness beneath the world. This is, in my professional opinion, the most humane thing we could do for her. Alright, 53322. Oh yeah. You ain't looking good. Where did she get shot? Did she get shot in the head? Oh dang, that fall could have been a lot worse. She got lucky. That ain't good. Now the fall is a lot worse. I didn't even check our text messages in that time. Oops.
Alex.
Gabe? You're dead.
Wait. Okay, nothing else.
So? Lots of people are dead, Alex. Most people.
Where are we?
I want to say a hospital.
Dr. Mendez to intensive care. Dr. Mendez to intensive care.
Yep, definitely a hospital.
Gabe.
Okay, here's what I do know. You are 10, I am 14. Our mother is sick. So is our father. But it's a different kind of sickness. Play your part.
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Both of you,
Dad.
behave. Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay. She was right over there, waiting for me. There it is. The painting that taught me that art sucked sometimes.
Alright, nothing else here. No. Oh, journal. Alex Chen, page 10, age 10 sadness. Today we went back to the hospital because my mom is sick. Our neighbor drove us there because my dad stayed the night with my mom. I wanted to bring my rat Shushu because I always bring Shushu when I go to the hospital to see my mom, but I forgot. Mom says I have to take care of my brother and my dad. She used to not be so skinny, but now she's so skinny. I wish she was not so skinny and wish she could be home. She gave me a necklace she wears sometimes.
We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess. Gabe and I used to watch cartoons on this thing after school.
Gabe, Alex, I need you to listen very carefully. We got some scary news today, and I'm going to be spending some time at the hospital.
What? Mom? Are you okay?
Hush now. It's going to be okay. Do you understand me? Things will be different for a little while. But I am going to be okay.
She knew. Even then, she knew. We spent so much time in here that I basically memorized every article. Gabe told me it was full of needles. It scared me to death. It was always too hot in this room. She's just on the other side.
Alright, let's go see Mom.
How many nights did Dad spend in this room? Sleeping in an uncomfortable chair and eating vending machine dinners. There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry.
Oh.
Mom. Every time I saw her, I worried it would be the last. Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Is that how it went? You don't think you missed anything?
Ow! Gabe, why?
I didn't do anything.
Stop.
Both of you.
Dad.
Behave.
Thumbnail right there.
Alex, go check on your mother.
Okay.
Alright, we have to do this again.
Did I miss something? We couldn't afford a private room. Just got lucky, I guess. She knew. No matter how much Mom drank, her throat was always dry. Gabe told me it was full of needles. It scared me to death.
Alright, I guess we're trying this again.
There's something so weird and scary about watching your dad cry.
Am I supposed to be looking at something first, or I just have to speak with her again?
Mom, what am I missing? What did we talk about? Hi, Mom. Mom. Mom.
Water, Alex. Get her some water.
Let's give her some water.
Thank you. You almost never cried, even when you were very small. Did you know that? That's been my biggest challenge with you. How do you take care of someone who is already so strong? No tears, my strong girl. I want you to make me a promise. Your brother, your father, they are going to need you. You have to be strong. Will you do that, Alex? Such a brave girl. How do you ever get so brave?
Dang, that was rough. Okay, we got TV. What's on? Alright, so I'm assuming this is the Chen family household. Yeah, mom must have passed.
Was that the last time you talked to her? Mom.
I think so.
Do you miss her?
Oops.
Gabe, what's going on?
You're 11, I'm almost 15. Dad and I are time bombs. You keep running back and forth, trying to defuse us both. This is going to suck so bad. Play your part.
Alright, let's see. This is probably the straw that broke the camel's back. Oh my god, I can't speak. Probably the event that forced
There
Alex
was
and
only
Gabe to go
ever
into
one
foster
thing to
care.
do when they got like this. Drown them out and wait for it to pass. The volume dial was my best friend on days like this.
Please don't be copyright. Sorry, Alex, I'm gonna have to mute the music in your memory if it's copyrighted. I know, my favorite song's playing. You guys are killing my vibe.
Alex? Hey. It's okay. It's just me. But you know that's not how it went down, right?
Right now we're trying again. Alright, let's take a look.
It was my job to keep the peace. But no matter what I did, Gabe had barely used this backpack in weeks. Nobody could get him to go to school. Mom and Dad had this TV before they had either of us. I tried so hard to keep my promise to her. Dad's laundry. I always set it here when it was done so he could find it. At least I managed to hold on to you, Shoo Shoo. Cleaning Dad's ashtray was not my favorite job in the world. The killer mistress tabs in this book weren't even close to right. Gabe loved Son of Lead back when it was an indie. It was too gory for me. Mom's old sewing kit. Don't think I've ever even tasted a butter cookie.
Oh, that comes close to home. My grandma has something just like that.
It was full of greeting cards. Mom kept every single one we ever got. Thanks for trying, Lucky Cat. My job was to sort them in order of how close we were to a collections notice. I wanted to be a werewolf that Halloween. Couldn't afford the costume. I didn't even know what CPS was. just that I was afraid of them.
Hey, Gabe. I'm Leslie Halloran. I'm from the Oregon State Child Protective Services. We got a call from someone who said there might have been some kind of fight here last night. Is your dad home?
Oh, gosh. You know what? That was like rehearsal. And I'm in this play at school. And my dad, he was helping me learn my lines.
Must be some play. But if you need anything, my number is on there. Okay?
Almost empty. Almost always. 2 cups water for 1 cup rice. Set timer for 30 minutes. Do your history homework. Serve. We never really touched these after Mom died. She was such a good cook. Gabe used to steal Dad's beer all the time. It was like the one thing they didn't fight about.
Anything else up here?
I can't believe they were ever this happy.
Oh, can't go upstairs. Alright. Alright, let's go face the noise.
Gabe and Dad were so loud when they fought.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
We can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't want to hear about Mom.
Babe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit!
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad, it's okay. Really, I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Dad?
Dang, Dad just up and leaves?
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad!
I'm sorry.
No. No. Dad!
Well, that sucks. That was awful. Okay, we're not back to the real world yet.
Hey, can I ask you a question? Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kind of thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages, group homes, musty rooms in the strange houses of foster parents. By the time you're 17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
I don't want this.
Alex. Play your part.
Play my part. Guess I missed a few days. We weren't allowed to bring glass into the dorms, so we had to drink from this thing.
I can't. Pretty sure it's locked.
Must be after curfew. We're not going anywhere. God, they put me on so many meds.
Wow, that's a lot. All right.
Did any of them ever work?
Some of them helped, a little. None of them fixed me.
In their defense, mutant empathy isn't exactly in the DSM.
They used to say this place wasn't a prison.
Well, maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason, the end result was prison bars. I took a fork in here one time and hid it under my mattress. Just 'cause, fuck you.
Residents must adhere to their assigned schedules at all times and are not permitted to loiter in the dormitory outside of designated free time. Glass and silverware are to remain in the canteen. Do not bring these into the dormitory. Non-resident guests are not permitted in the dormitory. Lights out occurs at 9 p.m. every evening. No music, no TV, no screen time after lights out. Failure to adhere any of these rules will result in disciplinary action.
They should have stenciled the same thing on all of us.
Do you really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we? I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly missed him.
And I thought he missed me. Hence, stupid.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question. I remember the kid who put this here. Sadie? Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone else.
Okay, Alex Chen, age 11 for you. Remember to keep everyone happy. To do homework, English, history, vacuum, dust surfaces, organize bills, call pharmacy, dad's blood pressure. Break time, listen to records, 5 minutes, no more. Gabe's laundry, start. Make rice, chop veggie, cook chicken, throw veggies into pan with chicken, serve. Gabe laundry, washer, dryer, dad's laundry, start. Yeah, that's a lot for an 11-year-old.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that!
Everyone's feelings were so loud. I just needed something to distract me.
It said new memory. Okay, we got one from Alex. They didn't get it. I wasn't just being a brat, and I wasn't acting out for attention. That guitar was fucking sacred to me. The only thing I could do to keep myself from losing it in the dorms every night, especially as I got older and my whole thing with emotions got worse. But they didn't see that. They saw a little psycho glaring daggers, making demands. I think that's what they wanted to see. I'd forgotten how difficult the dorms were at night. We all had nightmares. Hard to live that sort of life that lands you in an orphanage without going through some pretty nightmarish stuff. But the difference was, I had everyone else's nightmares. I just needed to hold my guitar to press my fingers against the strings, feel the vibration in my belly. That was the only way I could get back to sleep. Alright, let's check the footlocker. Sorry, good thumbnail material. Hello?
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl. It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
I wonder why she's never found a home before. I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old, isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something
Off
broken. Wrong.
with her.
Dang, nothing like emotional torture, right? That makes it Life is Strange game. Alright, I promise I'm done.
I'm sorry.
Why?
You need to see it.
See what?
That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep us.
You were 11 years old. You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex. Let it go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world. Make it better. Now get up.
What?
Get up and fight.
Alright, we're back to the real world. Alex is not looking good. Oh man, our phone's broke. I was gonna say text Ryan, your dad's a psycho. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe put on that little mining helmet. Did she get shot in the shoulder? It looked like she got shot in the head. Or at least we're standing, that's good. Well, we're definitely not throwing down now.
I've got to find a way out of here.
Can we take that?
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
Damn, we could barely sprint at all. No going up.
Mines growing into mines, just like Jed said. I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
Rip. Bye, Shushu.
I could almost laugh, if it wouldn't hurt so much. How long has this stuff been down here?
Yeah, you might want to take that, Alex. We have to clear a path.
Oh, no, 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 come on, no, 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 no. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright, there we go. Our eyes are adjusting.
Okay, that's something.
Yo, hold on to that lantern though in case we find another match.
That aura is the only lead I've got.
Dang, y'all, I'm not wandering around here. I don't want her falling any further. I'm sure there's like a hidden secret you could find here, but we're not going for it. Oh, I'm lost. Okay.
All right, boys, getting close.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job. Steady goes. Steady.
Fuck was... Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel!
Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck!
Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move! Now! There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
God damn it! God damn it! Everyone, let's go! Now!
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
What?
Dad.
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Chen, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Chen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Dang. So Gabe was close. Brian, where you at? We need to snitch. So he didn't save everybody.
And during my time here, I've come to realize what makes Haven so special. It's a flower shop run by multiple generations.
Oh, this ain't about to be
a bar
awkward.
owner who greets every customer by name.
Yeah, okay.
It's a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon was built on. And that is why our partnership has been so successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Alex! Oh my god!
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
What?
Alex, you're hurt.
Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you. And so has Jed Lucan.
Alex, what's going on?
You know exactly what's going on. I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years. Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote. All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too. Why aren't any of you saying anything?
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
Try me.
These accusations are, well, they're insane. And trying to go into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal thing to do. But we all sympathize with your situation.
Oh, God.
You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
I know you have a conscience, you suppress the evidence. Ooh. We'll appeal to her.
Why don't you just tell the truth? You've been planning your exit from Typhon anyway.
What?
You never signed up for threats or attempted murder. You hate this. Now's your chance to stop.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No, I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who we're trying to help.
You're lying, you're a monster. Ooh.
You tried to kill me. How can you stand there and say these things?
Alex.
You're a monster. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too, but I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of us. Now, her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
Ducky, you're being unhelpful. Alex, sweetheart. You know our mind can play tricks on us.
Oh god, is everyone gonna turn against me?
None of it is your fault. It's so hard to admit you need help. But struggling alone... No. You shouldn't have to go through that. We're all worried about you. Let us help you.
Great, all these actions are biting me.
No. Leave me alone. I don't want any more of this. They killed Gabe. What are you trying to do? Take down Typhon? I won't bring him back. All I know is everything falls to shit when you're involved. There's something wrong with you, Alex. And now there's something wrong with me. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Alex. I got this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I have a USB stick full of recordings.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how you...
test me, Jason.
You know what? I'm not scared of you anymore. And not of you, not Typhon.
All right, that's enough.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
Like hell I do.
Jason. Well, given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up with...
It concerns me that a voting member of
I'm
this
really
council-
sorry.
He admitted to a personal bias that...
This is a load
Are you?
of bullshit.
I don't believe this. Ridiculous.
We're all getting ahead of ourselves. And
Why are you doing this?
I'm not your lapdog anymore.
Deputy Pike, I am not responsible for any frustrations.
My
you
dad
feel in
is
your
not a murderer. Were you afraid we couldn't get Typhon? Is that why you need someone else to blame?
Whoa there. Making me regret my
I
actions.
thought we were in this together. For Gabe. And me. I thought you cared about me.
Ryan.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that to me anymore.
Ryan, what the hell? I know he's your dad, but look at her. Why would she lie about this?
It's going too far.
Alex almost died.
It's not true.
Fuck you, Ryan. After everything? Seriously, fuck you.
Dang, I should have went with Steph.
I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John. The world never gave a shit about him. He was always struggling just to get by. He still hoped one day things would be better. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. He was building a family here, doing it his own way, figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it, and so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future. I want to help people. Because it's something I'm good at. Knowing I'm good at something feels fucking great. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. You tell yourself you're a hero, a strong leader. Sometimes that means making hard choices. Decisions that could lead to people dying. Few men could handle that. Haven's lucky to have you. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, What do we see?
Cancel him, Alex. You're a coward, you're selfish, you're a pawn. You're a pawn.
11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And then you gave your soul to Typhon. You let them tell you how awful it would be for your wife and son to find out. You let them tell you that Haven was more important than the men who died. When it really mattered who you were and what you stood for, you let Typhon decide for you. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you. You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
But I forgive you and I condemn you. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. That's like really... You murder this kid's father, and then you have the son live with you, and then he dies. I don't know. That's fucked up, but... Let's preach forgiveness.
And I forgive you.
Yeah, you go, Alex. You cancel that man. Wait, Alex is still up there? Is she somewhere new? No, I think she's still in the same place.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven Springs, where a council meeting was the scene for shocking revelations. Local bar owner and council president Jed Lucan admitted in a tearful confession to covering up the deaths of 7 Typhon employees as their manager 12 years ago. A recent cover-up, which involved a clandestine and unpermitted explosion to thwart inspections, caused the death of Haven local Gabe Chen last month. Mr. Lucan is currently in police custody, awaiting arraignment. We will have plenty more about this developing story, including the resignation of Typhon's CEO, the market impact, and what it all means for your drive time commute coming right...
Yeah, the silence is worse. I need to get some air.
Well, dang, Alex, look at you. And I bet we have to get a new
After
phone.
summoning all my strength and willpower, I'm now ready to move from the bed to the rooftop. Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
Hello, friends. I've decided to open back up to commissions. I think we're all looking for ways to stay busy right now, and making art has always been my favorite method. So please get in touch if you want a portrait. I try to keep my rates reasonable, and I offer a discount for first-time commissions. Awesome news. Should we call the shop? That works fine. Oh, we got a lot to go through here. So, Leth Flowers. What a wonderful spring festival. Thanks to everyone who made it such a beautiful celebration. Now spill the beans. Who got a rose? I know someone who might have gotten one. I think I might know someone who got one as well. Sigh, hang in their bed. Ryan got one. Dude, what? A gentleman doesn't, etc., etc.
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that. But it's pretty funny.
Hello, as many of you know, I'm a freelancer for the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm writing an article about this evening's incredible performance at the Spring Festival, but I can't track down the band's name. Anybody know? Hey man, so we aren't like a band as such, so we really don't have a name yet. Hey, no worries, can I get your names for an article? I'm Steph Gingrich, the brains of the operation. My muscle is Alex. Well, she's gonna die when she sees this.
I'm so sorry I worried you all.
Has anybody heard from Alex? We were supposed to meet up last night, but she never showed. I'm getting really worried. Oh no, have you contacted Jason? Called the cell, no response. Might try 911 soon. Shit, you serious? Yeah. Damn it, moving this combo to text. Check your phone. That's troubling. Haven't seen her. Keep me posted, will you? Yeah, sure. We forgave him, though. We're gonna move past that. Black Lantern will not be open for lunch today on account of the town council vote. We'll see you for happy hour. Yes on jobs, yes on prosperity, yes on expansion. You do realize that expanding mine operations outside of Haven is a temporary fix, right? That's not even considering the environmental impact. Do you have any proof? What do you want, a bibliography? I don't keep citations at the ready on the off chance I encounter someone who isn't willing to accept the truth. That's what I thought. Hello neighbors, thank you for making last night's Spring Festival such a resounding success. Now comes another annual tradition, cleaning up after ourselves. I'll need a few volunteers to help me spruce up the park in the wake of last night's festivities. Work begins as soon as today's council meeting concludes. Drop your name in the hat. Sure, why not? I'm down. We're pretty hungover, but Jesse and I might be recovered by this afternoon. Tentative, yes. Take care of you first, but if you're feeling up for it, we'd love to have you both. Gotta open the bar, sorry, darling. Oh, psh.
It never ends.
A statement regarding the ongoing investigation in Haven Springs. We appreciate the community's concerns. Details are still emerging, and we're cooperating with state police. We currently have exactly as much information as any of you. Addendum. State police have tapped Deputy Jason Pike to provide assistance in this case, and as such, management of this account has been handed over to another deputy. While we acknowledge that Deputy Pike has come to occupy a special role in Haven Springs community, we urge you to direct all inquiries through official channels. I just don't understand how all of this could happen under your noses. What is going on over there? That is not an acceptable statement. Nothing but respect for our boys in blues, singular boy in beige, who danced to Typhon's tune. There is no way the cops didn't know. There's something they're not telling us. Follow the money. Oh dang, the buttons don't work.
The phrase recent events is doing some work in this post.
Due to recent events, the Black Lantern will remain closed to regular business until further notice. Well, that diner across the street's going to get great business then.
I've got some continued support for you.
We, Typhon Mining, would like to express our gratitude towards Haven Springs for your continued support. We have issued a statement which is available for you to read on our website. I'm sure you have. Hey Haven, the Record Traders is currently accepting applications. Priority will be shown on applicants with previous retail/broadcast experience. Fill out an application on our website. We'll be conducting interviews next week. Dope. Okay, so I'm def applying if you're hiring 16-year-olds, lol. But is there like a sudden opening? Who left? Nobody yet. Some of us are just kind of exploring our options. If you leave without saying goodbye, I will cry. Who said anything about leaving? Alright, let's check our texts. Oh, we got a lot. Someone from Jessica. Hello, Alex. This is Jessica Martinez from the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm sorry to contact you out of the blue. I know you've been through a lot. We are working on a story about the Typhon controversy, and I'd love to speak with you either on or off record about your experiences. I'm not really comfortable talking about it right now. Your comfort would be my priority. Please contact me at this number if you change your mind. Thank you for your time and stay safe. Thank you. Steph? Alex, you are incredible, and I'm here for you no matter what. Call me the minute you need anything. I know. Thank you for having my back. It meant so much. I feel like we should have went with Steph now. Ryan kind of like betrayed me over there. Alright, let's see. Alex, I'm sorry. My dad was a hero. That's what everyone said for years, and it took so many lies to hold that up. Disgusting, terrible lies. Typhon lied, Dad lied, but worst of all, I lied to myself. Even when the truth was right in front of my eyes, I believed him over you. I'm so sorry. If you're willing to see me again, I'd be grateful to apologize in person. Yeah, we'll see. It better be good. Mac. Hey Chen, didn't think you'd actually take down Typhon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a new job. I'm glad you're okay, really. Thanks, Mac. Alright, from Ducky. Dear Alex, you've been through an awful lot these past few weeks, but your resilience and courage continues to astound me. I have no doubt that you will weather this affront against your person with the same grace as you demonstrated to me during our lovely dance at the Spring Festival. A moment I will not soon forget. So please remember that we are here for you. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. I know and I appreciate you sticking up for me, Ducky. Alright, Charlotte. You needed me, the one woman who should have believed you above everyone, and I failed. Char, it's okay. Just take care of yourself and Ethan. Charlotte? Alright, let's see. Hold up. We have a lot. Dad knows what's up. Aw. That's awesome, Ethan. You guys look great. Thanks. Oh my god, I heard what happened. You weren't going to mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday? I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Is your mom doing okay? I'm worried about her. She's fine. I think it's my turn to take care of her now. Maybe that's weird, but I'm pretty sure it's true. A lot less weird than you think. She's very lucky to have you. And one from Arthur. Alex, Arthur Jones with the New York Telegram. We want your story in our ongoing Typhon coverage. When's a good time to speak to you over the phone? Sorry, I'm not doing any media right now. Getting a lot of requests. When did you learn that your father lived in Haven Springs and worked with Jed Lucan? How did it feel to learn that Jed Lucan was responsible for the mining accident that killed your father? Why do you think Jed Lucan confessed to his crimes? The caller has been blocked. Yeah, like, no means no. Alright. Okay, this is the next day in the morning. Alex, please pick up. Just let us know you're okay as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure you just lost your phone, but Ryan's freaking out. Okay, we're both freaking out. We just want to make sure you're safe. Call us. Alex? Alright, Jed, Alex. Question mark. I got good at describing other people's emotions in this book. Even new emotions, complicated ones. I could push through the mystery, find the words, but I don't know if I could do that here. I know that something in me resonated with something in Jed, each hooking into the other, drawing us together. I saw it in him, and it was like walking into the house you used to live in, seeing what someone else has done to it. Blazing self-hatred so bright you can't let yourself look at it. The sure knowledge that you spread rot to everything you touch, the rigid feeling of the role, the routine, the lines you memorize, and regurgitate to keep yourself from succumbing to the pull and looking at the truth. Maybe that's why I forgave him for all this. That heat and force of him loathing required me to face my own. Like two magnets of the same polarization, pressing each other backwards. The bullet, the fall, the hospital, the house, the orphanage. Is it weird that I feel grateful for them? Grateful to Jed for giving them to me? For however accidentally, pushing me to look at my own self-hatred and come out of the other side. Fill your hands with grains of sand. In the rocks you'll see the clocks. Thought I could hunt. I could be brave. Nothing can save you, nothing to save. Times that pass. The good, the bad. Your life's a life you wish you had. Alright. Anything else? Dad? For most of my life, I've known what other people were feeling, couldn't escape it. Sometimes it felt like I was drowning, flailing, to keep my head above water and sinking anyway. In all that time, the only person whose feelings I really wanted to understand was you, Dad. And then I found you at the bottom of the world, and I finally felt what you were feeling. And what's messed up is your emotions were just so normal, human I guess, fear, regret, same stuff as everyone else. Same stuff I've been drowning in since I was a kid. Shouldn't take an empath to know that, but I think I needed to feel it before I could let you go. And now the only person whose feelings I still need to understand is me. Well, you understood. Alright, let's take a look at everything.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments. I love this guitar, but if it starts asking me riddles again, I'm throwing it out the window. I haven't spoken to Ryan since the vote. What am I even supposed to say to him? Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
The Rocky Mountain Gazette scandal. 8 deaths covered up by Typhon mining. Haven Springs rocked by the revelations. The picturesque mountain town of Haven Springs is reeling after a series of revelations that, connection to the death of Mr. Chen, Mrs. Jacobs, location manager overseeing the expansion is simply unimaginable. What that girl has been through, said Miss Lath. Miss Chen has declined repeated. Expansion efforts halted. Residents are left wondering about the effects of local businesses and real.
See? This is why I try to only read the art sections.
Old and new towns shine at the Spring Festival. Editor's note. The following review was filed before the events of Town Council meeting the following day. For all related coverage on those events, please see a blah blah blah. A surprising newcomer and 3-time veteran joined together to create the musical magic under the Spring Festival stars on Saturday. Alex Chen, whose brother Gabe Chen, longtime bartender at the Black Lantern, was killed in a tragic mining accident last month. Lit up the crowd with her passionate vocals and powerful guitar. It has been a long time since I've witnessed a Spring Festival crowd dance together with a band like that. Noted Jesse McPherson, local novelist. It was transportive. Steph Gingrich, KRCT-TJ, and mainstay on the Spring Festival stage, held down the drums. From what the duo claimed was only their first time playing together, including even practice sessions, colored this reviewer a tad skeptical. The chemistry was palpable. Bowed but not broken, Haven will survive. The image of Haven Springs as an idyllic refuge, an oasis of comfort and civility blissfully removed from the tumult of the outside world, was shattered on Sunday. In truth, that Haven never really existed. Outside postcards and tourism boards drivel away anyway. But while we haven't weathered troubles and fought demons in the past, we know that this Typhon mining scandal will leave a unique scar on the psyche of our small town. Not just from what took place, horrible enough as those details are, but from who was involved. A young and beloved bartender, a respected mining industry up-and-comer, and the town's most revered patriarch at the center of it all. Jed Lucan currently sits in San Miguel Country Prison. He's said to fully cooperate. Oh my God. He's said to fully cooperate with the police and repent for his actions. But the harm he has done to this town, to all of us who knew and trusted him over the years, is just beginning to be understood. Still, in the face of this tremendous calamity, we say, Haven will survive. We will.
Nothing like being called delusional by someone you trusted. That one really hurt. I'm glad he held on to it, for whatever it's worth.
Alex, they told me to destroy this jacket after the accident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of me knew that that I would one day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. Then I swore I would return it to both of you. I think you know by now what my word is worth. I did not deserve your forgiveness, but it moved me more than I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in these days ahead. Jed, Black Lantern Tavern.
Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and no. But I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
Worked yourself to death.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
Hold on, I'll go around this way.
I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there, but I'll always be grateful. Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Typhon CEO resigns amid stock plummet. Sources say FBI investigation imminent. Just hours after a defiant press conference in which he vowed to see his company through the choppy waters ahead, Dennis Walker has resigned as CEO and chairman of Typhon Incorporated. Meanwhile, shares of the global mining concern, once top 5 in its sector, have nearly halved, from 48.27 to 28.22, with no bottom in sight. It all stems from a series of shocking allegations and confessions tied to operations on western Colorado. were Regional Operations Coordinator Diane Jacobs and former mining team leader Jed Lucan were arrested for. Ooh, Diane got arrested. Ooh, that makes me more happy than Jed. God. Makes me more happy than that. Jeez.
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
Alex, I trust you have received my other messages and voicemails. I'm asking for 10 minutes of your time. We go to print at 8. Please let me help your voice be heard, Alyssa.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
Company mining scandal has deep state fingerprints. Irregularities abound. Truth remains buried. What are they hiding? Deep state deniers and wool-eyed cynics. Good luck trying to make sense of what went down in the small mountain town of Haven Springs last week. Behind closed doors of a nondescript dive bar, 8 town council members gathered to discuss a municipal mining permit. And when the doors opened, one of them was admitting to murder, another to criminal fraud, and yet no one else could explain in any rational way. Anyway, how this all supposedly happened. Local taxidermist Reginald McAllister, known to others in the town as Ducky, described a near hypnosis in the room, as a great man was made to stand naked before all, and exhumated... Oh my god. They use all these words that I've never heard before. I'm horrible with this, yo. And exhumated truth begot its rightful place atop the throne. To longtime readers, the implication could not be clearer. The town council must belong to, or be a servant of, the globalist para-government military and industrial nexus that dictates international.
I know now that my inaction, in the face of injustice, was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to me is gone. Thank you.
There are no victories at the end of this. Just more painful truths. I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way. Was Charlotte's response all my fault? Or would she have turned on me no matter what? They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil and these.
Head up to the roof, alright. Can't go downstairs?
The LARP was 2 days ago? That doesn't seem possible. Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
Get that money! You can move on with a nice paycheck!
I want to go outside without seeing anyone. That's why God created rooftops.
Lying back down. Ooh, that's a nice thumbnail right there.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days, trying to think things through. But I realize it's actually the opposite. When I'm playing is the only time I get to not think about Jed, or Gabe, or Haven, and wanting to move on from the pain, but not knowing how. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
One right there. Alright. I'm good. Let's go up to the roof. This is gonna be Ryan.
I'm so sorry.
I know.
What you said, the truth about my dad, I couldn't accept it. Maybe I wasn't strong enough. After everything he did, you still forgave him. I didn't know it was possible to be that strong. And it gives me hope that maybe one day I can be that strong too.
Thank you, Ryan. That means a lot.
What about us? Do you think you could ever forgive me what I did?
I'll try. I can't. Yeah, we can forgive your father for murdering our father and indirectly murdering our brother, but we can't forgive you for not trusting us. Sure, we'll forgive him.
I already do. You faced something horrible. And for a moment, you turned away.
I should have known. Maybe deep down I did, but I just couldn't accept it.
But it's out now. And as horrible as it is, we don't have to face it alone. We have each other.
That's gonna be awkward as hell.
So, what's next for Alex Chen? I guess I'm asking because I'm in. I mean, whether it's here or anywhere else, if you want me, I'm there.
You would leave Haven, thank you.
You would really leave Haven?
Sure. What's left for me here anyway? Unless you were staying.
I'm not used to getting to decide what I want. I guess I'd better think about it.
I guess so. You know where to find me.
Dang, is that our final choice?
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest, Ryan made a strong case for why I should stay in Haven. The idea of making this place my home. It seemed nice. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
You're right, really?
Of course. You're right. I've never had a home before. Friends, a job, a place to live. Why would I give that up now?
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
What?
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this music thing a real shot? No, you should definitely leave.
Oh, fuck off. Stop it, Gabe. I don't need the mysterious spirit bullshit right now. I just need my big brother.
I'm sorry.
I know.
But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. Ryan approves. Life goes on. And one day, with almost no warning, Steph up and bolts town. It hurts. But she does offer you a going away present. Her job. You take it. All those years of being a music snob finally pay off. And little by little, time does its thing. The apartment starts to feel less like a museum and more like a home. Thoughts of Jed, of Typhon, and even of me begin to fade into the background.
Ain't that sweet?
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans. Maybe while you play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all. You don't know exactly when it happens, but one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you. And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it, you don't doubt it, or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Where am I supposed to go? I don't have any other home.
That is true. But you didn't have any home before coming here. And look what happened. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
Alright, final choice, I'm assuming. Stay in Haven or seek adventure. I feel like Alex has had enough adventures so far. And we have made an impression with a lot of the people here. I mean, they could always leave later. I mean, who knows, they might, like, Ryan and Alex might break up or something. They could always leave later. I think we'll stay for now. That was a very, romanticized version of staying in Haven, that little slideshow he showed us, but we'll stay.
I know what I want.
This better not be copyrighted. That is so copyrighted. What is the point of this button, y'all? Okay. Let's just enjoy the ambiance. And that thumbnail. The only promise is the adventure. Did I choose the adventure? Wait, what? I thought I chose to stay. Because I know the option thing, it's a little wobbly. I might have chose to go for adventure. Honestly, I don't mind either. Like I said, even if she does stay, she could just leave. Whatever. Nothing's anchoring her there. Alright, that was Life is Strange True Colors, y'all. Let's, we're gonna speed through this. Actually, this is gonna take forever, right? We'll get out. Oh, no, I chose to stay. I was like, yeah, no, we're staying. Alex stayed in Haven Springs. Alex hit the road to play her music. Like I said, she can always leave at another point if she felt the need to. So 56% with that. Then our other smaller choices. Alex forgave Jet for his actions, 72%. Alex claimed she learned not to fear her emotions, 52%. Some members of the council stood with Alex. Everyone on the council supported Alex, 10%. None of the council members backed Alex, 5%, dang. Alex wanted to help more people in the future. Alex took a moment to reflect in the apartment. Alex forgave Ryan for not believing her. Alex wasn't ready to forgive Ryan. Alex didn't see Ryan after the vote. Ryan stood by Alex during the vote. Okay. So obviously we did something wrong where Ryan didn't stand with us. Oops. Charlotte turned her back on Alex, 63%. Eleanor offered to get Alex help. Dang, 53%. Pike sided with Alex during the vote. Yeah, he was the big one. We needed him. Ducky sided with Alex during the vote, 54%. Let's see. Ryan believed Jed during the vote. Ryan believed Alex. Yeah, we didn't. I don't know what went wrong, but he didn't believe us. Ryan and Alex start dating in Haven Springs, 19%. Ryan leaves Haven to be with Alex, 7%. And Ryan and Alex don't get together, 74% from the last episode. Steph stays in Haven to be with Alex. Steph and Alex leave Haven together. Steph and Alex don't get together. I like both of these couples, though. Like, a lot of these choices, this game, like, I feel like I like both of them. Like, I wouldn't mind if Alex left. I wouldn't have minded if Alex ended up with Steph. I mean, after that betrayal, Ryan seems kind of appealing. Just saying. Alright, y'all. Well, that was Life is Strange True Colors. I really enjoyed myself here. I would play this game again. Maybe not right away, but I'd love to see. Maybe I'll watch someone else's playthrough on YouTube, see what choices differed, how it ends the story. But yeah, very enjoyable. The game looks great. The story was pretty good. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. And also, in about 2 weeks' time, on the 30th, we're going to have Steph's story, the Wavelengths DLC. So I will be playing through that as well. So, one more time, let me know, what did you guys think of my choices? Did I make the wrong ones? At times I'm like, I shouldn't have done that, but that's kind of what I love about Life is Strange. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and peace.